I'm interested in the brain and interested in oxygen. So there are many clinical parallels. There are many diseases of the circulation that have a negative effect on the brain. So heart disease, lung disease, for example. The forgotten sister often is the brain, and the brain is exposed to low concentrations of oxygen. And we think that that can contribute towards disease, and in particular neurodegenerative disease. So there's a very strong clinical component to our research. But in order to understand the mechanisms of disease, which can be quite complicated, and it takes a long time for the disease to evolve over time, we use some very applied extreme models. And those are the exciting bits. That's the adventurous bit, if you like. So one model we use is a lack of oxygen at high altitude. So we expose the brain to less oxygen. We can do it in a chamber. Or a much more exciting intervention is taking people to high altitude on an expedition, which we really enjoy. Another model is freediving. So this is the single breath hold diving, where athletes will just take one big breath in and they hold their breath for as long as they can. And then we also look at different animals, nature's extreme performers, if you like, so seals. So we're interested in manipulating oxygen to the brain, high and low, in order to understand how the brain defends blood flow and oxygen delivery to itself, because it's so important.
I want to talk to you about William Trubridge.
Yeah.
So he broke the record day, 102 meters.
Yes.
What do you think?
I mean, he's a fantastic athlete. I think he's got 18 world records. This is his 18th, I think, now. There are a variety of different disciplines. And the CNF, the constant no-fin discipline that Will Trubridge has just broken, is, in my opinion, physiologically the most demanding of all of the freediving disciplines. So, you know, I think he held his breath for about 4.5 minutes, roughly. But it's not just the fact that he holds his breath for 4.5 minutes. I mean, it is not easy to hold your breath for 4.5 minutes, but to actually be exercising is very difficult. Going down is not a big deal. Mm-hmm. It's the coming up, and that's really demanding. So we're always, you know, it's not just about having fun and, you know, doing these extreme sports, and it's also taking that knowledge and then applying it into clinical medicine.